What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, very excited to bring you a long-awaited video mixed in with Genshin Monday. We have got the Aether / Lumine Geo MC or Geo Traveller build and showcase, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not 100% sure what to expect, but as you guys already know, my Geo Traveller is kind of built and leveled up to very close to max. However, yesterday I finally took the liberty to go ahead and level up my Geo Traveller to talent level 7, 12, 12. It's always had level 7 here, but this was level 10 and level 10 before, and people were always like, show us your build, why does your Traveller do so much damage? And I've actually gone ahead and just taken it all the way up to level 12, one before crowning. So what I do expect is to hit well over 40,000 damage here with what I plan to be doing. At the very least 35,000, which with your elemental skill, no reaction, 35,000 damage is pretty darn awesome. Let's find out how much this is really going to be. Now, to top things off, we are going to be mixing this in with Genshin Monday. For those of you who don't know what Genshin Monday is, it's a series I do every single Monday where I go ahead and show you guys what my drops are going to be like. I'm almost AR 58, one of the highest level players on EU right now. I don't do the sweaty tactics of doing the unusual hilly chow every single day for 180 XP. As you can see, I've fallen behind because of that, and unfortunately I did start a couple of weeks late in the grind for getting Adventure Rank EXP. But Adventure Rank 58, we are almost going to get there in a few days time or in a few weeks time. And I just want to show you guys how my weekly bosses go. I play with characters here and there, and enough talking, let's get into the showcase and the build. So the very first thing I'm going to show you guys is of course going to be the build. Also, daily reminder, if you haven't done your daily login event yet, make sure to do that. And your parametric transformer if you haven't done that either, so make sure to go ahead and do those. So weapon is going to be Primordial Jade Cutter. However, this can be swapped out with basically a bunch of other weapons, Aquila Favonia, the Summit Shaper, the Skyward Blade, but of course Black Sword is the most straightforward replacement here because you're going for crit rate. However, the big difference in crit rate here can actually hurt you as well. Now, Festering Desire is actually very good as well, and of course if you are one of those people who are confident that you can stay above HP 90%, Harbinger of Dawn is also a fantastic option to be running as well. Artifacts are going to be 2-piece Gladiators and 2-piece Archaic Petra. I don't actually have a crit rate helmet, I have an attack percent helmet because I want crit damage, but I don't have crit damage helmet for Gladiators either, which is unfortunate. But 2-piece, and then of course the, sorry, that's not the timepiece, the Goblet is going to be Geo damage. Now this Goblet here is pretty damn insane, 28.8% crit damage, so I have been quite lucky when it comes to Aether's artifacts, and overall stats are going to be 18.8k HP, 2477 attack, 70% crit rate to 164.2% crit damage. And as I always say, you want to go for 70% crit rate and at least 140% crit damage, while this green number here is at least 1000 or 120% of the white number being your base attack. Now obviously I have way too much attack right now, and I wish I had more crit damage, but unfortunately I do not have a good crit damage helmet. But without further ado, let's get into the showcase. Okay guys, so to boost the damage of Aether as much as possible, we are not going to use food buffs, we're not going to use potions, but we are going to be using Pyro Resonance and also Geo Resonance, which is accessible to everyone. For those of you who don't know though, you do need to have all party slots filled out, contrary to popular belief or information given out or implied by certain content creators. Shots fired, pew pew pew. You do need to have 4 characters filled out for Elemental Resonance. I'm going to turn off my webcam here so you can actually see it, but it literally does say there, when you have a full party, you will receive Elemental Resonance and resonance effects. And for example, if I remove, as you can see here, we have 2 active right now. If I remove Shangling, we actually have none of them active right now. So remember, you do need to have all of your characters there. So if you wanted to do something funky and be like, yeah, Geo Resonance duo comp of just Aether and Zhongli, you're not actually going to have the Geo Resonance buff, so do keep that in mind. But with this, Aether's attack now goes up by around 200 and goes up to 2665, which is going to be amazing as well. So this Aether, like this, I'm expecting him to hit at least 34,000 damage. Anything higher than that is going to be really stellar for a free-to-play character. Of course, I do have a 5-star weapon on him, Jade Cutter, which is actually a very good weapon. I almost forgot to turn my webcam back on. But let's begin on our favorite gear guinea pig, and test subject Tartaglia. So with the Geo Resonance, I want to make sure that I get near him as well to reduce his resistance with the Zhongli shield as well. So let's begin. We're going to go with the boom, boom, and then boom. 37k damage, very, very nice. Now, before I forget, I want to show you guys something very interesting here, which is if I put this here, if this explodes in front of him, this should just... Okay, what was meant to happen there, I miscalculated because of the ticking damage, but when the elemental skill explodes, this actually will do damage equal to whatever the damage was going to be anyway. Of course, crit rate, crit damage does make a difference, and it has to break naturally. It can't be one of those where like Andrius walks into it and then it just disappears. So hopefully we can get him to break it here, but it doesn't look like it's taking damage like with the projectiles when it was being hit by the projectiles. Now obviously this is a good way to avoid taking damage from Tartaglia, is just by walking around this. And as you can see there, 37k damage, guys. With the explosion, it was actually broken by Child there. So that's also very, very cool. So let's see how much damage with Bennett that is going to happen here. Boom. Oh, we didn't crit. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh, no. We did not crit. Come on. Boom. Oh, we didn't crit again. Oh, that's so sad, guys. That's so sad. Even though we have 70% crit rate, guess we are going to have to use the ultimate here. I was just worried because I think the ultimate might be way too strong here. So let's charge up Bennett's ult again. Boom. We'll take that. And then let's get back in there with Bennett. Come on. Bennett, shouldn't take you this long to charge up, my friend. Should not take you this long to charge up. Boom. Excellent stuff. Right. Let's do this. And then let's do this. 32k per proc. Did you guys see that? 32k per proc. I think the shield for Zhongli fell off there as well. 54.7k damage. That is not bad at all. That is not bad at all if I say so myself. With the 37k to finish off. So that is the very first boss done on Genshin Monday. What are we going to get as the drop? It is going to be 3 Shadow of the Warriors, a prototype sword. Can we get the Dream Solvent? And the Dream Solvent, what a drop! This Shadow of the Warrior, guys, is the thing that I've been looking for the most. And not only do we get it with 2 Wanderers as well, we get a Northlander Sword prototype, or billet, or billet, whatever it's called, and a Dream Solvent. That is almost a maximum drop. I do think it's possible to get 6 legendaries. No, it is, because I did have it before. But this is like the next best thing possible. I didn't get the massive chunk, but that is a god tier drop right there. What a way to kick things off with Genshin Monday. Boom. Ooh. If it rolls crit rate or crit damage, it's usable. Boom. That's an L. But 3 Shadow of the Warriors. I think my Ganyu will finally receive some love because I've never used any Shadow of the Warriors on my Ganyu yet, even though she's Constellation 6. But that is an absolutely massive W for a drop. You love to see it. Let's move on to Dvalin. Okay, guys, we are going in for Dvalin. Now, I'm gonna do the naughty, guys. I'm gonna use a food buff and I'm gonna use a potion buff just so I can demonstrate to you guys the maximum potential without crowning of Aether here. And on top of that, what I want to showcase to you guys is the difference that a food buff and a potion buff can really make. So we are going to use the Geo Potion. If we go all the way down here, Geo Potion will give us 25% increased Geo damage. We're going to increase our crit rate and also our base attack by 372. And I expect this to make a very, very big difference. Now, again, I've noticed I don't actually have my ultimates ready. If only that could... Right. Okay, anyway, I need to charge up Bennett. I need to charge up Bennett here. And I also need to charge up Aether here. So, boom. Boom. Okay, Bennett. Bennett, please. Bennett, come on. Come on. I believe in you, Bennett. I believe in you. Boom. Okay, one more, Bennett. One more. You got this. You got this, my man. Yeah, okay, you don't got this. You don't got this. Oh, this is not good. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Boom. 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 And then, boom. I didn't see the damage. I didn't see the damage, guys. Boom. 50, what the? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Okay, I see 59k damage. I see a pillar in the middle of the sky. That was an absolute disaster. Because 59k damage is like a what? What did we hit before? Like 57k, 54k? I don't think the damage went up that much. So that was a terrible, terrible showcase. And we get 4 drops here. Dream Solvent again, which is a massive W. We take the Dream Solvent. 2 Dvalin's Claw, not what we're looking for. We're looking for Dvalin's Plume. Dvalin's Plume is for Diluc and also for Bennett. So I do want Dvalin's Plume. Dvalin's Claw is for Razor. But this is unfortunately an L. I really, really want an attack piece with crit rate, crit damage. 4 Gladiators for this one. That is unfortunately an L as well. But I actually have no idea what I just watched. I genuinely have no idea what I just watched there. A lot of levitating Geo constructs. So let's go to Andrius and actually do it properly. Because at the moment, I'm flopping. I'm flopping with this showcase. And unfortunately, there is a timer on these buffs as well. You know what? Let's just go to Tartaglia. Because running all the way to Andrius is going to be a little bit stinky. I will cut ahead to Andrius as well. If it turns out that the food buffs didn't actually make a massive difference at all. But hopefully, they have. Now, a lot of things that I forgot to cover at the beginning. Genshin Tuesday, we're going to be discontinuing that series at the moment as well. Simply because it's just a little bit repetitive and we feel like most people on the channel maybe aren't enjoying it as much as we like. And, you know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things that, you know, my 48k damage. Okay, so it is making a big difference. I just made a mistake somewhere earlier. But we feel like it's something that some people enjoy on our channel, but it's probably not for most people on the channel as well. And it's getting a little bit repetitive. And the main thing, guys, is that my wife and I, we don't work very well together when it comes to videos and stuff like that. She's someone who doesn't like being spontaneous and she likes to plan and all of that kind of stuff. But me, I'm the type that loves to be spontaneous. So if you want me to be productive on something, I'm an absolute nightmare to work with. So let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh my. Okay, I've made another lapse in judgment here, guys. And the problem is that I've now lost the Noblesse buff. I've also now lost the Bennett ultimate. And I'm hoping I have enough time to charge up Bennett's ult here. So I'm really hoping that I can get Bennett's ult off here in time. Just to see how much a proper E will do. And at the same time, I need to make sure that he doesn't die. As it's not looking promising, if I'm honest. It's not looking promising. Right, we'll put that down. Oh, please don't run away. Please don't teleport. Okay, boom. And then boom. 68.3k. Alright, 68.3k. I see you. I see you. Right. Right, we need to get close. We'll slap you once and then boom. 48.1k. Okay, seems like the buff did fall off there. Goodbye. We'll finish you off with Zhongli. 176,000 damage. That, of course, is with the potion buff. So don't be too shocked or impressed by that one. Let's go down to Andrius. Where you at? I will cut this part out while I'm running unless I talk about anything relevant. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty guys, we are approaching Andrius. I'm waiting for the potion buffs to fall off here because I want to show what it's kind of like without the potion buffs, but I guess it will probably fall off midway through the fight, maybe. Talavera, ready to test your skills. As always, yes. Yes, I am. Right. I'm not sure how long this is going to take because I feel like it's already been 5 minutes, but maybe it's not been 5 minutes already. Right, Bennett. Benette. Okay. Okay, we are healing with the C6 Zhongli. Alright, here we go. Boom. Need to prod you once. Right. Okay. Apparently, none of this hits you. Apparently, it just doesn't hit you. I see. Interesting. Right, we'll go over then. Bennett E one last time, and then boom. 52k. Oh, and the potions did fall off there. I think the potions did fall off there just now, guys. Which is pretty huge. And if you didn't know, you can do this as well. Boom. And you can hit him. I think I missed there. I think I was a little bit too early. So, hopefully, we can get him here. Okay, we missed. Are we going to miss again? No. Right. They should jump on us here. And this time, I'm going to nail it, guys. Okay? Boom. 32k. There you go. So, while he's mid-running, if you aim it and time it properly, you can actually hit Andrius. I've unfortunately just done it wrong. Now, as you can see here, this is not going to explode. If that doesn't explode, it's not going to do damage. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's exploding. So, what I want him to do is explode these things. And hopefully... Oh, did you see that? The double 27k, guys! He was able to explode it. So yes, if you put these down and they explode, they're actually going to do a significant amount of damage. So you get a lot of usage out of the elemental skill with Aether or Lumine. Whichever one you pick, I'm looking for whatever here. I just want Dream Solvent. So again, guys, Traveller, very, very underrated. We get another... Oh, we got a prototype for the polearm. I think that's the very first time I've ever had a Northlander polearm drop, which is huge. We don't get the Dream Solvent, which is a bit of a shame, but that is my very first polearm prototype. We are getting very, very lucky today, and perhaps the secret is to be focusing with Aether as we get 2 Ring of Boreas and a Tail of Boreas, the most useful ones, and to top it off, a crit damage Gladiatore. Boom. Oh my god. Guys, this could be the greatest. This could be the greatest Genshin Monday you have ever seen when it comes to RNG if this piece rolls crit rate. Now for me, I'm not being the luckiest. Now if you're wondering here why I'm destroying the 3-star artifacts, it's just more efficient to do so for your Mora if you are a whale. Only if you are a whale. And I'm hoping that can roll crit rate. Because Gladiator's crit damage circlet is the one thing that has eluded me for so long with good substats. I have had crit damage circlets in the past, but they've never had attack percent or crit rate on them. Or if they have, they've always been stinky. Or energy recharge. This is elemental mastery, which is great. This has attack percent at max roll, which is great. But can it roll crit rate or at the very least energy recharge? And at the worst case scenario, HP percent is going to be defense. Was there ever any doubt, guys? Attack percent. Yes! Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start. This is still usable as long as it rolls all into attack percent or elemental mastery. Ideally, attack percent. All the way into attack percent. Attack percent to the moon. Please. Okay, elemental mastery would have been the second thing I would have taken there. Please, one more attack percent, and it's usable. It's not good, it's not great, it's just okay, and it's usable. But I really do need a crit damage Gladiator circlet that is solid. And I'm begging you, make it attack percent. Yes! That's another one. Okay, 5.2% roll. 5.2. If this goes over 20%, I can actually use this on my Shao as well, because I need a Shao crit damage circlet as well, and Shao's attack percent is not looking too spicy because I have a lot of really good crit rate artifacts. This could be the saving grace. This could genuinely be the saving grace. Please, attack percent. I have no more 4-star artifacts. Right, what are we sacrificing here? Yep, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yep. Goodbye. I beg you. Oh, at least it was elemental mastery. You know what? That is not bad at all. It did not roll into flat HP. It did not roll into defense. I can't be too greedy. That is usable. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's decent. Attack 16.3% with 58% or 58 elemental mastery is actually very, very decent. And I will take that. I will take that. And last but not least, let's finish off with Azhdaha. Now again, Azhdaha I believe does have Geo resistance. Hopefully he's not Pyro today. He's going to be Pyro, isn't he? Yep, he's Pyro and Cryo today, so he has Pyro resistance, and he also has Cryo resistance as well. But we're going to do the silly, and we're going to go in here with the exact same party and do exactly what we just did. As you can see he will only drop Geo, Cryo, or Pyro crystals as well. But we're going to go straight in there and hope for the best. Maybe I should equip the new helmet. Should I do that? Do I have crit rate on that helmet? I don't think I do, right? I don't think I have crit rate on this helmet. I don't. But I do have energy recharge, so it's not actually going to make a difference here, other than make my shields a little bit stronger. Right, oh, I cannot equip during combat. Damn it! 62. That might have been a new, better circlet for Aether. And I don't know it yet. We'll find out. We'll find out in the actual build video, the Aether Bible, the Lumine Bible, the Geo Traveller Bible, because I haven't really talked about all the strategies that you can be doing like this. So we're going to be doing this. Oh, that is a lot of damage reduction that we have there. That is unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. Let's just begin with this. No stalling, 30-something K damage there. He's gone underground, so the stalling is unfortunately going to be a thing. Boom. Yep, not doing any damage at all now, which is whatever. Thank you so much. I love this game. Yes. Come on, stop wasting my time. Right? Very good, very good. Welcome back, welcome back. Okay, 12k per proc, not bad at all. We'll drop that, we'll drop that. And if I'm not careful here, he's going to transform. So as soon as the text appears, guys, saying that Azhdaha is going to absorb something, run away. That is my number one tip, just run away. Because you're going to get hit by that attack, and he's not going to take any damage. So if I run there, and I hit him here, watch here, he's not actually taking that. You can see the damage on him, but in the HP bar, the damage is not shifting because there's a cap, there's a maximum cap of how much damage you can do while he's in that form or in this phase. So it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. We'll drop the ultimate as well, boom, 100k damage, boom, right, 30k damage, that's all well and good as well, boom, we'll drop this again, boom, okay. And it's going to say he's going to absorb damage again in a moment, I assume. Right here. No, maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. We'll drop this. And you can see Azhdaha is about to absorb Pyro. Wait. Yeah, so he's not taking any more damage anymore, as you can see from the HP bar. Even though I'm hitting him, he's not actually taking damage. So that's just a little tip for you guys. When you see the text, you know, I think you can hit him for a little bit more, then run away, turn around and run away, because you don't want to face tank all of that damage. I've not really been commentating on the ability of Aether to do 30,000 damage on Mr. Geo Vishap here, but I would say it's pretty dang solid. Right, this part when he goes underground, you can just stay by the tail and start attacking the tail. We're going to do this, 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 we're going to boom, 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 we're going to do that. And we're going to keep going ahead with this as I'm taking an insane amount of damage. But the healing is coming through from our boy Benetto. And we've also got Zhongli C6 as well to help out there as well. As my HP is about to go down. And this should allow me to do a big ultimate here. Boom! 97k, is that it? Oh, I didn't get the chili pepper. Goddamn fat toad. Alright, here we go. I'm looking for Dream Solvento. Ooh, that actually might be usable for Zhongli. If it rolls attack percent or crit rate, I might be able to use this. Well, we do get the Dream Solvent, which is great. This is unfortunately rubbish, and I don't know who this is for. I have 7 of these, which probably indicates that this is something I don't need. It might be for Eula. If it's for Eula, that means it's not for Kazuha, which is going to be a little bit stinky. But we're going to roll this Gladiator's Longing as well. I'm going to quickly take a look if that material is for Eula. As you guys know, I'm not using any materials on Eula to level her up right now. She's not really a character I'm too fond of. Like, I don't dislike her, don't get me wrong, I think she's great. But for me, she's not a character that I plan on maining. And Kazuha is one that I plan on maining. So it's not actually Dragon Lord's Crown. So maybe that material is for Kazuha. If it's for Kazuha, that's an absolute dub. I'm not looking at leaks anymore because I want to stay excited. I want to stay refreshed. I don't really want to know what all his abilities do. All I am somewhat aware of is that Elemental Mastery is going to be good for him, supposedly. That's what I've been hearing. And if that's the case, that's going to be interesting because we don't have any Elemental Mastery characters other than Sucrose right now. But we are going to go ahead and level up that Gladiatore. And I'm really hoping that it can roll crit rate. But I have to say overall, pretty damn good drops today. We got 2 very good prototypes. Prototype for the sword and also prototype for the polearm, which I'm very happy about. And that is actually my very first polearm prototype drop. I cannot believe that. I cannot, I am adventure rank 57.7, and that's the very first Northlander polearm billet in 6 months I've been playing this game. That's the first time I've dropped a polearm prototype. That is insane. But these are the prototypes I have right now. We got 420 crystal chunks. You love to see it. But I will be farming crystals on stream. I will be doing some more experiments on stream as well. So make sure to follow me at www.twitch.tv/AsianGuyStream if you do want to tune into streams. And that reminds me, guys, I've rebranded the channel from Asian Guy Genshin to Asian Guy Stream. I know the banner at the top of my channel still says Asian Guy Genshin, but I'll get that fixed eventually. But the channel name is now Asian Guy Stream. Well, hey, so there you have it, guys. Hopefully that covers a lot of stuff. I will be reading through the comments today. I've forgotten to not really forgotten, it's more like I've stopped reading through comments these days, or extensively. Normally when I upload a video after 1 hour, I'll read the comments and the first few comments that came through. But this time around, I do want to read through all of the comments. I feel like I've somewhat kind of, you know, distanced from the YouTube side of things, and that it just doesn't feel great recently. I've been thinking about that a lot, like who I want to be in the YouTube scene, who I want to be as a content creator, and what kind of content creator I want to be. And I don't want to be this complete and utter stranger to you guys, so I will be checking the comments out today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and the full-on Aether Lumine Geo Traveller Geo MC build video comparing other weapons like the Harbinger of Dawn, the Festering Desire, the Aquila Favonia, all of this good stuff that you can be running on Aether depending on how much you spent, or how much luck you've had, or how long you've been playing the game for. I think this is something everyone is very, very curious to see, how to play and build Aether and all these other weapons. And Black Sword, of course, is another one that's really, really good on him too. But yeah, look forward to that, guys. I don't know how many years that's going to take, but at least I've shown you guys some semblance of my build. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.